we were watching something the other day about SpaceX. That SpaceX is going to launch the first rocket with an all-civilian crew into space.
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
It's pretty much going to be like an autopilot rocket that goes up into space. So they're not really going to, I don't know if they're going to be flying or whatever. But anyway, the rocket, so the name of the mission is called the Inspiration 4. And there's 4 seats inside the capsule. And they're all civilians. Mm-hmm. And there's one guy, his name is Jared Isaacman. And he's a billionaire. His freaking story is crazy too. Like he was 16. I don't know exactly what he figured out, but he figured something out and started a business at 16. And like that thing blew up and this dude became a billionaire with a B. And he bought all 4 tickets on that spaceship.
Wow.
And his passion has always been flying. Like there's a picture of this dude, and a lot of people wouldn't know it, but I worked on him. And he's like standing on an F-16, like getting ready to go fly. Like I don't know if he owns one or something like that, because you can own like fighter jets.
Really?
They just have to be decommissioned. Like there's a way to do it. But yeah, so that was one of his passions, was like flying jets and all that kind of stuff. So when this thing came up, like this option, he was like, I'm doing it. But he bought all 4 seats. And he's like, this is going to be a moment in history. And he gave away the other 3 seats.
Wow.
And he said that he's given those 3 seats away to other people, but he wants it to have a meaning. And he gave one to this lady who is a physician. So all the money that is going to get raised by you know what he spent for the seats is going to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. The first seat was to a physician at St. Jude's Children's Hospital. The thing is that she was a patient at St. Jude's Children's Hospital when she was like 10. And they have video of her, like she has no hair. I think she had some form of cancer or something like that. And now she's a doctor helping those kids. And what they're going to do is when they get to space, this freaking capsule's insane. It's like a pointy capsule, but the lid, like it has like a lid on the top and it pops open and it's all glass. So you can kind of like stick your head out of the top of the capsule and you're just looking out into space, which is freaking insane.
Right.
But they're going to call back to Earth and talk to the kids at St. Jude's Children's Hospital with her in space to show them that she was in their position and that she's in space now.
That's cool.
And I think I don't know if hers is, I can't remember, but each seat stands for something. There was another lady that got a seat and she always wanted to be an astronaut. She made it into the astronaut program and she wasn't selected. And she kept doing some other things. She actually is from Phoenix and she ended up getting a seat. There's another guy. And
you guys can watch this.
Yeah. Just look it up. Yes. Inspiration 4. You can look up Jared Isaacman. I'm sure you'll be able to find the story about all the other people, but it's incredible.
Yes.
Like there's this one dude, he filled out a raffle ticket at some NASA thing and he won. And he gave the ticket away to somebody else. And now that person's going. And I guess his seat represents generosity or something like that. And the guy that's going up is an engineer or something like that. But it's insane. And like the stories behind all the people and the thought that, you know, this guy, Jared Isaacman, put into picking the people for the seats. It's really cool.
Yes.